Hi everybody, welcome to another room tour video. I am here now in the Rio. I'm the Ipanema Tower, room 1535, so up on the 15th floor, and this is a remodeled king suite with a strip view. So I've just literally checked in. First thing that struck me is just how big the room is. It's absolutely enormous for this type of room. So yeah, loads of space, plenty of room to spread out over the next 3 days. I am here 3 days on a comp. I'll give you more info on that, but let's just take you around. So as you come in, you've got like a hallway area with the bathroom off to the left-hand side, and your adjoining door on the right there. You have a nice tiled floor that leads onto a nice carpeted area. A little bit of fraying on the carpet, but not terrible. So again, this is remodeled, so everything's quite fresh in here. So as you come in, we'll take a look around. It's a lovely big room. So nice floor to ceiling mirror, kind of console for your own stuff, and a nice big TV. Loving the lamp. It kind of themes in with the rest of the room. Then we come around, you've got a nice big L-shaped sofa, plenty of room to relax, kind of similar to the one in Mandalay Bay in the penthouse. Then we have the dual coffee tables, which kind of join together. Then over here, I thought there might be kind of a mini bar setup, but there's no mini bar in here, not that I'd use it. We've got a nice glass clock cabinet, 2 empty cupboards either side, and then you've got this nice big jackpot double fridge, which is unreal. I'm loving that. So I'll get that loaded with some waters and cokes and things in a minute. Coming over to the bed area, bedside table with these nice lamps. I like the design on them, and there is connectivity on them as well, and an alarm clock. A huge big king bed. That cushion on it will be getting chucked away. There's like a gap over here where I feel like something could go. I don't know what, but potentially more room for more storage or chest of drawers or a bit of art or something over here. Maybe in a big mirror. But no, this all looks quite modern and fresh. Another nice big lamp, again with lots of connectivity on it, which is a big theme in this room. There seems to be lots of plug points and USBs and things like that. And this lovely big marble top table with the 2 stools. There's a bit of debris on these stools. I don't know what that's all about. And then you've got the 2 big windows with the curtains. We are just gonna take a look out of one of these. So as I say, this is a great view. So as you look over, you've got the T-Mobile, and you've got an amazing view of the pool area. I'll check that out. You can see the other tower over there. And then I think the key thing in this room, you've got this massive, amazing view of the strip, which tonight is going to look awesome when it's all lit up. Okay, and then lastly, I'm gonna wander along. Excuse my luggage, as I said, I've literally just turned up now. Okay, so first thing that hits me, no door to the bathroom. Not a major thing, but I would prefer if there's a door on there. I'm traveling solo, doesn't matter, but if you're here with a guest or someone, it's pretty open. And then you've got a nice big area here. Again, I feel like this could be dual vanities, only a single sink, so maybe that's one area they could improve. Some nice Rio themed artwork on the wall, and nice lamps either side of this shape mirror, which I really like. A couple of amenities, tissues, shower caps, things like that. Some hand lotion. So I'm guessing in these drawers we're going to find a hairdryer. There we go. Then over here we've got this nice big double door closet. Of course, you've got your safe. Nice big safe. And then iron board and iron, luggage rack, plenty of hangers. Not too bad at all. And then we have the toilet area. Oh, well, there you go. So technically it is a dual vanity, just one's inside the toilet, one side's outside the toilet, and at least this one has a door on it. Another one of the mirrors, again, with the nice light on either side. Extra loo roll towels, obviously the loo itself, nice tiled floor. And then I'm loving the design in the shower. Really nice. And you've got a pretty basic shower setup, but I'm sure it'll do the job. Toiletries and things over here. These are all apothecary. So we've got shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel, stroke bath gel, as that says. So yeah, very nice. Okie dokie. So this room I actually got through the comp match scheme Rio has on the website. So it's my first time staying at Rio, and I contacted them. I sent over some screenshots from the MGM app of the offers that I'm getting at MGM properties, specifically Bellagio, and within a couple of days I got a reply saying that, you know, they would match my comp offer in terms of the stay, no resort fees. They would be matching my resort credit, which at Bellagio is $300 a day. They're doing me $100 a day here, so that matches it to be here for 3 days. And I was getting $750 in free play at Bellagio. They basically said they'll give me $250 plus if I hit a certain number of points, they'll up that by another $500, so they'll match that as well. Really great offer. The customer service was outstanding. What I would say is that I had some friends who contacted to see if they could get a similar offer, and they never even got a reply. So it feels like it's a little bit hit and miss, but I'm very happy with this room. I will be enjoying my stay here. If there's any kind of other points I need to let you know, I'll put them in the comments below. But thank you for checking out the video, and there's one more to come from the series. So just thought I would take a moment just to show you the nighttime view from the room. So you can see the Rio Towers there, and in the distance you can see the Allegiant Stadium. And then as you spin round, looking down over the pool, and then as suspected, the view of the strip is outstanding. See over to the high roller, you can see a bit of the Sphere there, you can see Caesars, Bellagio. Yeah, it's outstanding. So yeah, really happy with the room so far. Again, if there's anything I need to comment, I'll stick it in the notes below. But thank you so much for watching. Hi everybody, what I thought to do at the end of this video is just tag on a little checkout day segment. I feel like I always tell you all the great stuff about the room when I'm first checking in. But what I thought to start doing is just giving you a little bit of information on how the stay went. So I was booked here for 3 nights. It was, as I mentioned earlier, part of a comp match offer, which all went really well. So the food and beverage credit was applied to the room. I did have to go and speak to a host about the reward play, because there was like a tier level I had to hit to get an additional amount. So that was all sorted relatively quickly last night. So from that element, it was absolutely fine. The room itself was really comfortable. Like I say, some of the accessories in the room are those being done up. You know, the bathroom's not the newest. The shower's not got lots of pressure, but it's certainly fine. Gets hot enough. Was kept nice and clean. Cleaning staff were brilliant. Room was kept spick and span. The adjoining room, I'm here the day or the day before EDC starts, so it's actually starting today, but last night a lot of people were checking in, coming into town for EDC, so it was quite noisy, the adjoining room, so I did have to use earplugs last night. But you know what I mean, it's it's part of Vegas, isn't it? You can't really moan too much, but that's one thing I would say is there's not a lot of sound protection from the room next door. TV, really good quality, unlike the ones in the Luxor. So I did watch the Golden Knights game last night. They won. And yeah, that was absolutely fine as well. So in general, yeah, there's not really a lot I can complain about. Last night, one of the hosts came over and introduced herself, said if there was anything on the bill she could take care of, she would. Asked if I wanted a late checkout, all those type of things. So that was superb as well. Whether that was a thing they normally do, or whether it was just based on my play while I'm here or what, I'm not sure. But again, that was really good service. All the staff I've encountered are good. Food choices are really good in the hotel. I tend to stick to two. There's like a chicken place where I've had a couple of chicken burgers and some tenders from. And obviously a couple of months ago, Eggslut moved to this hotel. So I have been there for my breakfast the last couple of days, which I really highly recommend. On Wednesday, there was barely a queue at all. I literally walked straight up, well, there was no queue. I walked straight up to the counter, got served, which if you've ever been to the one in the Cosmo, you know is not something that happens very often. But then it was kind of Cosmo level queues yesterday when all the EDC people were coming in. So that was absolutely packed. You can see over there as well, there's tons of coaches parked off in the distance. So I'm guessing all the people who've come in the last couple of days. But yeah, listen, overall, it's been an absolutely fantastic stay. I would definitely come back. I was hesitant to stay off the strip, but it was such a good offer, I didn't want to miss out on it. I was considering kind of taking the offer and then booking an additional hotel on the strip at Caesars or something like that. But I'm so happy I stayed here, to be fair, and I will definitely stay here again. I think the work they've done to regenerate and rejuvenate the hotel has really paid off. And yeah, I've very little to fault. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry if I've just been rambling on a bit, but I thought it was good to kind of give you an overall view of the stay in full.